race fans, welcome to my little show about motorsports. I like to call In the Pits with me, StockCar Scott, each Wednesday here on the YouTube during racing season when I feel like it. Sorry, not much time for a show this week. Small home crisis has dominated my time the past couple of days. So I tried to get out here what I could. So, starting Friday, ARCA had a really good race at Michigan right after the Joker Logano won the Sprint Cup pole there at Michigan, and Dale Jr. again did not get out of round one in qualifying. The ARCA race was won by Richard Childress Racing development driver Brandon Jones from Atlanta, Georgia, in the number 8 Menards Valvoline Chevrolet SS, which is the new body style similar to that which the K&N Pro Series is changing there. After the ARCA race, the Camping World Truck Series ran at Texas Motor Speedway, but I have yet to see all of that. You see, as they were preparing to take the green flag, my cable and interweb went out like a Chuck Norris opponent. Now, I did come back later in time for me to see Matt Crafton's tires go off and him get passed for the win by the new Phenom 18-year-old William Byron, driving for the Toad in his number 9 Tundra. I hope to see the entire race sometime, but I'm kind of losing hope. I haven't seen it on the schedule yet. The next truck race is Saturday at the nice little 7/8 mile track there at Newton, Iowa. While on the truck series there, Thor Sports Racing that fields the number 88 Menards Tundra of Matt Crafton, the number 13 Cabinets by Haley Tundra of Cameron Haley, who has won out at Monroe Speedway in a big summer showdown, I do believe. The number 41 truck there, the Alpha Energies Solution Tundra of Ben Rhodes, and the number 98 Safe Light Auto Glass Tundra of Rico Abreu, one of my favorites. Well, that team suffered a devastating fire at their shop, and now all of those Sandusky, Ohio 4 truck teams, all they have to work with is what's left in their haulers. Luckily, they still have a few race trucks that were in the haulers, but it will be a struggle for the non-North Carolina-based team to continue, even with the support from their local community, because they employ like 150 people there in Sandusky, and from what I'm hearing, the local Kmart has kind of let them use their parking lot to do what they can there to get ready for the race there in Iowa. Okay, well, Saturday there was an Xfinity race at Michigan, a 250-mile race, and Dale Jr. was there in the booth as a commentator, helping call the race. And his driver, Alex the Showman Bowman, Alex the Showman Bowman from Tucson, Arizona, put the number 88 Junior Motorsports Camaro on the pole. But, race fans, it was another one of those Joe Gibbs racing kind of days, with the Toad leading the most laps, only to be overtaken by his teammate, young Daniel Suarez, just before he and the Toad crossed the start-finish line for the white flag lap. It was the first Xfinity win for the young Mexican driver, who continues to lead the Xfinity points. Their next race is also at the Iowa 7/8 mile oval on Sunday, Father's Day. Oh, let me get me a drink here. Okay. After the Xfinity race, I set the video recorder for the IRL race, thinking that I would get to watch that there in Texas when I got home, and headed out to Evergreen Speedway, hopefully to see a 75-lap super late model feature. But that did not happen. I did see street stocks and mini stocks, and some other divisions ran out there in the rain, but super late models just didn't happen. They tried. They got out there and actually ran a couple of laps, but the rain just would not cooperate. So no super late models last weekend at Evergreen. Maybe I should have tried South Sound instead, because it looks like they got in a full night of racing, with Mike Carlson winning the limited late model feature there. Brandon Fisher won the Hobby Stock main. Jerry Carball won the Bumblebee main. Greg Middendorf won the Westco feature. And Tristan Heider, he won the Lexar Home Legends main, where one of my favorite drivers, Kevin the Warrior Conway, had trouble in his number 36 Legend there. Don't know what it was, but I know where he finished. And plus, I didn't get to chow down on those terrific cheese fries, chili cheese fries. I get excited just thinking about them, that I'm always telling you about, folks. So, maybe I should have gone there. But according to the Facebook there, the action I really missed was at State Line in Post Falls, Idaho. Looked like feelings got hurt on the track, and then it got physical in the pits. And I don't mean my little show about motorsports. As it stands, a very popular driver has been asked not to return to State Line Stadium Speedway for the remainder of the season. I can't help but wonder how this might affect the field for the upcoming July 9th K&N West Series event at State Line. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Another Mountain Dew break to get me through this show here. Just a short one though. Also, what we just have to wait and see is the West Coast Late Model Series coming this Saturday to Yakima Speedway. And the points battle between first place Kyler Condiff and second place Jim Franklin is really heating up, with both of those drivers looking for their first win of the season. The Mid-Columbia Dermatology Rookie Challenge is really close between the winner of the Monster Energy 100 at Hermiston Super Oval a couple of weeks ago, Doug Poirier, and teenage phenom in the West Coast Late Model Series, Brooke Schimmel. That's a really good battle. If you want to see big-time late model racing, folks, with big car counts, then gates open at 5 p.m. and racing starts at 6 Saturday night at Yakima. And now Sunday. Sunday was a day that will be remembered by all Americans, whether gay or straight. Joker Logano won in Michigan after sitting on the pole. He really killed it, folks, leading 138 of 200 laps in the Irish Hills of Michigan. On an up note, a flaming toad blew motor big time, but Dale Jr., well, he got wrecked a few laps later and had a finish that sucked almost as much as the toad's finish. It's kind of my karma there. My oldest brother's favorite, Chase Elliott, up there at the top this week, was the best finishing rookie again. And his finish, he was second and came excitingly close to beating Joker Logano there towards the end of the race. It was really good, folks. My other brother's favorite, Kevin Harvick, knocked down, there's old Kev right there, knocked down another top 5. And my wife's Biffle, well, he ended up 19th. Local favorite, Casey Kane, did a little better at 13th. And, of course, Junior's down there at the bottom, he's 39th. Happy Harvick still leads the points with the next Cup date being out here on the left coast, turning right and left at Sonoma in just a couple of weeks. The other big event Sunday was the Grand Prix of Canada. My favorite, Lewis Hamilton, won from the pole in an exciting race that I didn't see in its entirety until Monday night. With the win, Hamilton closes to 9 points behind his teammate, Rosberg. The next Grand Prix is just this coming Sunday at Azerbaijan. Also, the Indy Racing League, well, they tried to get the race in Saturday night, but it got rained out and put off until Sunday. But after weepers on the track and a big scary wreck when they did get going and more rain, the IRL called the event and rescheduled it for sometime in mid-August. Their next race on the schedule is Elkhart Lake in Wisconsin later this month. Well, there you go. I wish I had a little more time, but situations just did not provide. It was busy doing other things, you understand. So this week's show is just a little short, but it is here because I am StockCar Scott, and I said I would put out this little show about motorsports during racing season that I like to call In the Pits here on the YouTube each Wednesday. So you can catch me here talking about local, regional, national, and international motorsports when I feel like it. Same Stock Car time, same Stock Car channel next week, or you can see me out at the track this weekend because I am Stock Car Scott, the one and only. And this is In the Pits. And I thank you very much for watching.